Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Bits video. And today we're here with Deepak Pingalay. He's the Chief Commercialization Officer with Dimaag, and they partnered with Hitachi to do the powertrain and battery systems for their new mini excavator. Tell us a little bit about this machine here.
Yeah, so thank you for having me first of all, and thank you for your interest. What we have here is a 1.7 ton Hitachi ZX17U electric. So there's a ICE version of the same machine.
Yep.
And this is the electric version.
Okay.
We have used Dimaag's proprietary swappable-battery technology to electrify these machines. And if you want to come here, I can show you these battery modules.
Yeah, so this was the big thing that really caught my eye about the machine, was the swappable batteries.
Very nice, yeah. So we are very happy with it. The state of the art with the electrification story is everybody wants to use, come up with sustainable solutions.
Right.
No emission, no fumes, no noise, all of those great things. But the technology that people are using, some of the complaints from the dealers, even today that I heard this morning, was they operate for 2 to 3 hours.
Right.
And then they have to charge for 3 to 5 hours. And it does not work for them. They need it to be running all day.
Yeah.
So,
especially for a small machine, it's hard to fit a lot of batteries.
Absolutely. So our entire philosophy is based on something what we call Encore.
Okay.
The Encore stands for Electric No Compromise Off-Road Ecosystem.
Okay.
So we have built an ecosystem of electrification solutions that address the three main challenges that dealers, contractors are facing. One is it needs to be safe. It cannot be something that is going to put them at risk because they're not on the road. They're far in the mountains or some construction site where help is not going to come right away.
Yeah.
So it needs to be safe. It needs to perform all day. Cannot do this, not have the uptime and utilization. And it also needs to be cost competitive with the ICE. So don't compromise on cost, don't compromise on safety, don't compromise on performance, is our mantra. So less than, say, 50 horsepower, we suggest going with the swappable solution. Anything in the higher power range, we also have a fixed battery module.
Okay.
And those work for the higher power because those are fast chargeable, extremely fast chargeable.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the swappable battery modules, right?
Yeah.
So in this machine, you've got 6 slots here.
Okay.
But you need only 2 to operate the machine.
Okay. Yeah.
And each of these battery modules is about 18 kilograms.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's, you can take it as cabin luggage.
Yeah.
But the goal here is to be able to swap these in 30 seconds or less.
Okay.
So that you continue operating your machine.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about charging or anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
They pack a punch in terms of it's 2 kilowatt hours of energy.
Okay.
10 kilowatts of power, which means it's got 5C rating.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 of them operating, 2 of them in the charger.
Okay.
That's doing fast charging.
Right.
So 2 of these modules are fast charged in, say, 30 minutes.
Okay. Wow.
And you've got this operating for 2 to 4 hours, depending on the load.
Yeah.
Once this is discharged, you're going to swap them out, put these back there. That allows for continuous operation.
Okay. Wow.
Hopefully I've given you an overview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so do you guys have to do any kind of cooling for these when charging or discharging?
So the charger has a chiller.
Okay.
So it, whether you're operating in Arizona or hot place, it goes in at a high temperature. It comes fully charged out at a cool 22, 25 degrees C.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's really neat. And you just take them out super easily. And how do they actually interface with the machine for the connection?
So there are connections at the back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So just a pin and socket system.
Yes. And then there's also a communication piece that goes with it that allows us to monitor not just the state of charge, the state of health. We want to know these batteries compared to NMC, LFP batteries give you much better life cycles as well.
Right. Okay.
10x.
And these are
approximately.
LFP?
These are LFP.
Okay.
So you are able to monitor the health of the battery throughout its entire life cycle. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, and we do some cool things to maintain that and preserve the life cycle of these batteries.
Wow,
yeah,
cool.
In terms of this.
So, as far as the other stuff on the machine, so are you guys just doing the battery solution, or are you also doing some of the powertrain side for the motors and stuff as well?
We do. So, in addition to the battery modules, you see the dock here. There is it interfaces, turns in the motors that, along with that, the
Right.
inverters. Each of these modules also have a cell management system that
Okay.
talks to the battery management system
Yeah.
as a system, and then the battery management system interfaces with the vehicle control unit.
Okay.
Our entire goal here is somebody who is comfortable using the ZX17U ICE version
Right.
should not see a significant change in how they operate an electric
Right.
machine. So the rest of the hydraulics stay the same.
Yeah.
The operation manuals stays the same.
Yeah.
We just give them a different energy source.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Well, should we take a look at the charger real quick, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've got the actual charging unit
Yeah.
here.
Sorry, today is a windy day, so we turned this and put a tarp on
Okay.
to avoid
Yeah.
things coming in. But this is extremely configurable
Okay.
for customers. We've got a 4 module charging system.
Okay.
This is a 6 module charging
Okay.
system.
Yeah, so this one's set up for
It
6.
also has a display that tells you the state of charge, and you'll know exactly when it's coming out.
Okay.
So it's got a chiller built in.
Okay.
It's also configurable for power sources from various regions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it, so I assume that it's probably typically set up to run on 3-phase power?
It can be.
Okay.
So it's configured for 3-phase, 480 volts. You can change it to 230 volts.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
we can
configure
work
it
with
for
you.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, what a neat solution.
Yeah. The machine also has an onboard charger.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you can charge it from the
yeah,
machine
so
as well.
for people need to know their drive cycles and how they are using the machine.
Right.
If they are just looking to populate the entire machine with 6 of these batteries
And just use it.
and then trickle charge it overnight, that's
Right.
one option.
Yeah.
If you want to be able to continuously swap, you've got many machines at a site
Yeah.
and you've got a few chargers similar to your power tools.
Right. Yeah.
You
can
keep
just swap
swapping the
all
batteries
out at
on
will.
the different machines.
Yeah.
And then you got all the machines with high utilization, high availability.
Yeah. That's a great way to think
Yeah.
of it. It's just like power tools, because I use power tools in my shop all the time, and you just swap the batteries out whenever, and they're all interchangeable with everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's our thought as well, to be able to make it easy on the user.
Yeah.
And then enable them to do what they're good at, which is to do the work in
Yeah.
the field. Yeah.
So what other types of equipment have you guys been working on to use this system?
So these machines are built for off-road
Yeah,
engines,
right.
right?
Yep.
So if you come to our garage, we've got agriculture, construction, mining solutions
Okay.
with both swappable and fixed battery modules.
Yeah.
Utility vehicles, lawn mowers.
Yeah.
So you tell us, wheel loaders,
Okay,
anything
wow.
can be done. We've got an electric generator as well. So
Okay,
different products that all have the same idea of using a platform
Okay.
for swappable solutions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cool. Good stuff. Well, thanks so much for showing us all this, and yeah,
Pleasure.
what a cool solution.
Pleasure, Alex. Thanks for having me. Thank you.